All right, just look at it this way for a second. No one's coming to save you, but no one is coming to stop you either. And it's funny because I actually had this idea for this video because my friend said that in a chat, and I just thought this is so good actually, because everybody says, you heard this whole thing going around with these hustler men lifestyle type of shit. No one's coming to save you, and honestly, yes, it's good advice. We've all heard it by now, but it's good advice. No one is coming to save you. Nobody actually cares about you, especially if you're some guy. You're some guy, nobody knows about you. You need to build your life, but no one's coming to stop you. That's the coolest part. That's actually the best part. Think about this. If you're someone who's actually either going through shit right now, or you're struggling, or you're hardworking, and you're just like, I don't know, man, it feels like life just keeps kicking me in the balls. Like, I don't know what else to do. Yesterday, my tire blew out. Tomorrow, I got a parking ticket. And next Wednesday, I have to get surgery. Whatever bullshit that you're going through, just understand this. No one's coming to stop you. All of these events in life are happening just like, it's straight up just the stars align. It just happens. It's random bullshit. You're playing Monopoly and you pulled a classic chance card. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. But there's no human actively who can prevent you from doing anything. And to be honest, unless you're in some weird situation, get out of that situation. But no one can prevent you. Not the haters. Not the people who talk shit about you. Not that stupid girl who rejected you. Not your online friends. I don't know who else I need to list down here, but no one can actually stop you. Do you understand that you are an unstoppable force of nature? Think about it. No matter what people say and do, they can't actually get in your way. On one hand, there is no competition today. When I mean no competition, I'll be honest, most people my age, and I'm 26 right now, most people my age are fucking stupid. Just absolute stupid. And the younger they go, and I know every generation says this about the previous one, the younger the dumber the generation, I swear. Everyone's such a bot. Like, yeah, I'm not even gonna describe it, but you guys get the idea. So that's one hand. On one hand, there's no competition. Nobody can stop you because they're just not competing. They're not even racing. Imagine a race, and you're the only guy participating. Most people have opted out by either being ignorant, like actually not even understanding and it's not a race. Let's just get this clear. That's just an example. But I'm saying at playing the game of life, most people aren't even playing. But not playing is also a choice. Not playing or choosing to stay ignorant and not know what's out there or not even realize that you're in this. People call it a game. People call it... what's the most recent one? There's like this theory that everything is a simulation. People call it a simulation. Whatever. The point is, no one's playing. Like, nobody's playing. It is so rare to actually meet another person in life that is not an NPC. And you watching this right now, well, I hope you're not an NPC, or at least maybe I can in some way, shape or form, can influence you to stop being an NPC and just use your brain a little bit more. Question things a bit more. Just question everything. Question absolutely everything in your life, and then you'll realize everything around you has been a lie. And this isn't some kind of doomer logic. I hate doomer shit. Doomer, like, where life sucks. That sucks. That's all garbage. Don't get into that stuff, because that's how you get depressed and so on. I'm saying that everything's full of lies because, well, I'm gonna sound like an old ass grandpa saying this, but like, the media lies, the news, everything is a parade, everything is a performance. And so, but you already know that, you've already heard that. But if you actually question everything, you'll realize that you haven't really thought for yourself. And as soon as you start thinking for yourself, well, you'll realize how many things you've actually been doing that are not even your idea. You'll just be like, wait, why am I doing this? I don't have to do this. What the hell? Before you know it, you're not NPC anymore. Congratulations, right? Let's get some more thinkers, free thinkers. Let's get some more of those kind of people. I just read some kind of message popped up on my computer. Anyway, yeah. I have cream. I have hand cream. And before you say it's gay, I know. But you know what's gayer? Having the hands of a 60-year-old by the time you're 30. With the kind of stuff that I do with my hands, I don't want that. I really don't. What was I talking about again? I completely lost my train of thought. Let me check. What was the... Oh yeah, no one's coming to stop you. So that's one side. But on the other hand, it's the fact that no single human, no single force can actually stop you from anything. And you might have seen movies like, oh, I'm gonna make sure you don't succeed. Bro, do you know how many times I've broken up with a chick and she did everything to try to ruin my life? Oh, we're gonna destroy him. We're gonna get him. You know, I hate him now because you hurt her feelings. Sure, yeah, valid. And it's a classic tactic that women use is reputation destruction. They'll go and start spreading rumors, start spreading everything. And maybe temporarily you'll be like, oh, that sucks. Like, why do I have to deal with all this? But realistically, even that's not going to stop you. Whatever. Anyone who believes her over you, they're not your friends anyway. They're pointless. Stay on track. Don't get knocked off. You know, whether it's someone spreading lies about you, whether you're in school and you think someone's spreading gossip rumors, it's all irrelevant. All of it. You're in control of your own actions. You know, and something that I'll also say, even recently, I was thinking, hey, you know what? I'm going to post some content, or I'll start posting content on Instagram as well. And I was thinking, oh my God, every single person that knows me is going to see my videos, because even whether I follow them or not, even if it's a new account, I know how Instagram works. It's going to, you know, suggest videos to people who see it, and it's going to become a whole thing. And that's exactly what happened. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, and actually nobody saw it. No, that's exactly what happened. I started getting the most randomest messages, or people telling me, hey, I saw you on Instagram. Like, oh my God, whether it's someone at work, my own mom. I was in the kitchen and my mom was there, and I heard she's like watching something, and then she's like, hey, look, it's you. I'm like, oh, that's so cringe. That's so embarrassing. And you know what's interesting? Although exactly what I was afraid of happened, everybody sees it. The effect it had on me, I was completely wrong about. The effect it had on me, I don't give a shit. I actually didn't realize that I actually don't care that much. I thought I'm gonna care more, because when you give it thought, you suddenly think, all right, you know, like, this is gonna impact me somehow. This is gonna make people think this of me. Who cares? I actually didn't pay it mind. I was like, okay, cool. More views, more engagement, great. Like, that's all it is. So, once again, if you need to hear these, I don't know if this is loud on the mic, because I'm just brushing dust off my table. I don't know if you guys need to hear this, but once again, think of this quote that my friend happened to write. No one's coming to save you, but no one's coming to stop you either. Thanks for watching.